up, everybody? Happy New Year and welcome back to Spaced Out Radio's Cryptid Tales. My name is Amber Bekkerud and it is officially 2020. Yes, it is officially the new year and this is our very first video. And if you are here right now, right today, listening to me, welcome. And I hope that your new year is already going so well. Today we are going to stick with some cold, creepy little stories, I guess. Just cold and creepy, mostly. And today's cryptid creature that we are going to talk about actually comes from back in my home area because it spans all of the north part of Canada. And I'm actually really creeped out about this one. Now there's not a lot of information, but we are here and we are talking about it. By the way, did you like that intro? Because I'm actually kind of like loving it. So let's get into it. Now, today's creature we are going to talk about is called the NukLuk. Now, don't clock me. I don't speak very much any native language because I literally took native language classes for 1 year when we didn't have to choose between Casca or French. And yeah, that was a really long time ago. So, it is also called the man in the bush. Now, this creepy cryptid is humanoid, of course, and it is said to wander around mostly in the Nahanni National Reserve Park up in the Northwest Territories. Of course, that doesn't mean that it can't wander around into other parts of the northern areas. This creature was actually first spotted between April and June back in 1964. Of course, there have been legends about this creature for much longer than that, but it was first seen in 1964 by John Baptiste and his companions while they were trapping along the river. They saw a creature who was humanoid in figure, had a really long beard, and stood about 5 feet tall. And by the way, I'm 5'2", so that's not very big. That's like here-ish. That's not tall at all. So this creature stood about 5 feet tall and he was very, very humanoid, but also very muscular and kind of like bulky for 5 foot tall, if that makes any sense at all. Then he also wore no clothes. So they thought it was a little weird that this man was out in the middle of the woods near the river with no explanation. But this is where it gets a little bit creepier, or I guess more in depth. Following down into June of 1964, a boy around 9 o'clock at night in Fort Simpson actually reported seeing this hairy man with no clothes on. Although, the difference being that he actually said that he had a moose skin loincloth on and wore moose skin boots. Now, this is a little bit more information than what we got from the trappers. Maybe he had just come out of the river from having a bath. Who knows? But this creepy cryptid, or the man in the bush, is said to be seen all over the Northwest Territories, the Yukon, and even into the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska. I myself have not seen him, nor have I actually heard many stories about him, just Sasquatch. So, I don't know. If there's anybody out there who has actually more information on this creepy cryptid, please leave it down below in the comments. I am going to be getting in touch with a few of my friends who know the stories like the back of their hand, and potentially getting some more information on this guy that I will do in a video later on. But for now, all we know is that this creepy cryptid, depending on how many of them there are, wanders around the Nahanni Butte area in the Nahanni National Park throughout northern Canada. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that it is a First Nations member from a tribe that maybe has just secluded themselves to the bush and live off the land solely exclusively and have not evolved over time? Keeping in mind that there are hundreds of reports of this man in the bush all over the north. They are said to have boot-like footprints, so that means that they obviously wear some form of shoe, as well as they have a whistling call. Maybe it's a form of communication because they never actually developed their own language. much like the potential that Sasquatch communicate through growls and screams and knocking on trees. Could it be a more evolved version of the Sasquatch? Maybe this Bushman is actually something more evolved but not quite human. Who knows? I want to know more information, so if you have seen this, you live in Alaska, you live in Northwest Territories, or even if you're watching this and you live in the Yukon, say hi to the mountains for me because I miss them so much. That being said, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Ron Bumblefoot Thal for all of the music here on Spaced Out Radio. And don't forget, our archives are free, so you can come and watch them here on YouTube any single day, time, night, doesn't matter. It can be 3 in the morning and you can come here and watch these videos. We would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because we will be uploading every single day of the week. Yes, Spaced Out Radio is every single day at 9 p.m. Pacific, and we have lots and lots of new guests coming in the future. Of course, all of your favorites coming back and reprising themselves on the show as well. And you know, I'll be there. Don't forget, we also have the Space Travelers Club, which is $5 a month, the price of 1 Starbucks coffee. Just one. So if you can give up one every single month, we would greatly appreciate it. Of course, with you signing up to our Spaced Out Travelers Club, we can do what we love. So go there, hang out in the forums, talk to me, talk to Rich, talk to Dave, talk to Everett, talk to all of us. We are all here. We want to hear your stories and we want to have fun and just hang out with you guys. So don't forget to do that. And if you haven't already, please pick up that SOR swag. We have a vault, it's open. Go buy it. You won't regret it, I promise. That is it for me. Don't forget to leave your comments down below in the comment section, and please, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, let me know, because I might be doing some sneaky little things here for the rest of the year, and I can't wait to share them with you. I will catch you guys all in the next video.